But first up, it's a favorite field trip of the year for elementary kids as several counties across Tennessee host farm days. Many are held in the spring of the year, but there are several now held in the fall. And we were in the northwest corner of the state in Union City for the Obion County Farm Bureau's Farm Day.
Welcome fourth graders to Farm Day at the fairgrounds, sponsored by the Obion County Farm Bureau and all the farmers of Obion County.
That's ready to be picked in the field when he looks like that right there. There's no leaves on him. He's ready for the cotton picker to come and pick it.
We have every fourth grader in the city and the county in Obion County here today. We do 2 sessions and we try to teach them where their food comes from. Obion County is such an agricultural county, and we just assumed that our kids knew that their food came from farms and farmers, but they don't. And we can tell that when we visit schools, when we have our poster contest, when we have our essay contest. And so what we try to do today is make that link between what they eat, and regardless of whether it's at school or at home or in the fast food place, and the farmer in a farm. We have FFA officers here, we have our young farmers group, we have the whole board here, lots of the Farm Bureau women, and then we have lots of support from the ag community, the ag businesses in Obion County that just want to give a few dollars and help us be able to put this event on. We have lunch provided by Tyson, which is one of our sponsors. They bring baby chicks, which is one of the popular things that the kids do. The dairy cow, Bonnie the dairy cow this year has been a wonderful addition. Cowboy Dan has been a part of our farm day ever since it started, and the kids absolutely love him. We have cotton and corn with a couple of our Farm Bureau directors. They actually see cotton ginned, learn all the different things that corn is in. We have soybeans and wheat. The Soybean Association is one of our big sponsors. We have the Northwest Tennessee beekeepers here because everybody understands now how important our bees are to us. Tyson has baby chicks, and they move from station to station. They've seen Bonnie be milked today, and then they finish up with a treat with Cowboy Dan and ice cream provided by Turner Dairy, who is one of our sponsors.
Well, we welcome you to Farm Day here in Obion County, and we ought to, everybody who's holding some ice cream and eating that ice cream ought to give a big hand for all of our Farm Bureau people here and what they've done today.
Are farmers important? Yeah.
And our main focus is school kids, 3rd and 4th grade, normally at a school setting, but when you have an opportunity to be at an event like this, then we want to be there also. We're going to bring a live cow, a dairy cow of some breed. We're going to talk to the kids about nutrition. We're going to talk to them about, what's good for their bodies, what's not, what they need, as at their growing age right now. And another probably big thing is I try to stress the importance of the farmer, what the farmer does for us.
Well, we hope the young people come away with knowledge that they're real people raising real food, and it doesn't come off the shelves at Walmart.
Teaching these kids what farming's all about and everything that we do day in and day out, and just educating them on everything.
So is that important, you think?
It's very important because a lot of these kids think their food comes from a grocery store, and they get out here and get hands-on experience of what we do for them every day.
Yeah, this is a great event. Several counties host these kind of events, and anytime you have an opportunity to teach kids what agriculture and farming is, it's a great thing.
I actually appreciated the discussion this morning about beginning farming, because that's what we're talking about in social studies, about how farming changed society and changed everybody's lives. So we're actually kind of excited to come here today.
It's very fun. We like the honeybees and learning about the chicks and how they do.
I'm very thankful to this place. It helps us with our education, and it makes us very good learners.
It's so fun learning about different parts of plants in school and all this, learning about different types of animals and learning about honeybees and chicks. It's just really fun and cool.
We've talked about that there are different plants and animal cells and how plants and animals are different. We are fixing to go into talking about pollination and germination of seeds. So this is a very good intro into what we're fixing to talk about in the classrooms.
Farmers are important because they give you milk. They give you bread and wheat. And they give you stuff that's really good for you.
I think Farm Day is very important because we can teach these things, the children in the classroom, these things, but for them to actually come out and see it and it be hands-on is very important because it's not only just learning in the classroom, they get to touch it, see it, they get to see what goes on in our county. Sometimes we talk about it, but some of the kids don't actually get to go out and see the farm animals. So it's very important for them to actually get to see it and touch it and be a part of it.
We don't just use the grain. You're sitting on wheat. You're sitting on the straw.
Soybeans are important because they're in a lot of products that we use to eat, but we use to feed animals.
1/3 of the food that we eat is because the bees have pollinated the plants.
All your soft clothes and materials is made out of cotton.
This is a corn plant, all right? This is what you're going to see out in the fields.
All right, you guys want to hold chicks for a minute?
Chicks? It's so cute. Look,
we have a lot of young kids that have interest in it, so we're just trying to educate them on the process and the importance of a healthy chicken.
Farmers are important because they can help our animals to get healthy. Farmers help us so we can have food.
They plant crops to keep you from starving to death.
Show you healthy food and they take care of animals.
Farmers are important because they grow crops and cotton to make beds and food.
Farmers are important because cotton farmers make half of our clothes.
I want to be a farmer because I love animals and I love outside.
I want to be a farmer because I like vegetables. I want to be a farmer because they help the world get food.
We can do the horticulture. Look at those little lizards go. Good job, give your teachers a big hand, everybody.
And Cowboy Dan and all the folks at Obion County Farm Bureau do an excellent job of sharing the important message of agriculture to those fourth graders.